Well, I've done this 3 times now. This was going to be the last one. There's 4 lights. There's the end of it. Turned out there was enough cord to do it all with this stuff, which made me happy. Let's see, about that long. Okay, that gets the outer sheath off. And it is some kind of warm here today. It feels like summer. I am out there in the sun as I'm hooking stuff up on the tractor, putting stuff together. It is breaking a sweat. Of course, most of it is just the intensity of the sun. Air temperature feels like it's about 84 degrees. In fact, yeah, by the thermometer up there, about 83. They were forecasting rain this afternoon. Let's see, today's Thursday. I'd love to be planting some Saturday. Love this stuff. It's called heat shrink tubing. It comes in this really nice little case. It's hard to open. Alright, I need 2 of these big pieces. I'm doing something here, making something out of something with what I've got, so I don't have to go buy anything. These pieces are too short to do what I want to do, so I'm just using 2 of them. Alright, push that way back there out of the way. And then one of these pieces cut half in 2, about like that. Close that so I don't knock it on the floor and have to pick all those pieces up and figure out where they went. Slide these on here. Yeah, I hated that I couldn't get deep enough into these lights to yank their pigtail off and just go straight in there, but I just didn't want to take that thing all apart. They had the wires soldered just about the center of the fixture. Alright, now wire strippers, get about that much. Yeah, about that much. Yeah, I like these wire strippers. They're set for the gauge wire. Each hole has a gauge number written by it, so they cut perfect. Alright, I guess that. Now, I need this. These are already stripped, but they're too short. And I'm soldering this stuff together, so I need a little bit to work with. Oops, wrong hole. There we go. Okay. Now, I got so annoyed. The only solder I had was acid core, and I was having to use flux paste, and I said, to hell with that, so I went and bought me some rosin core solder. I'm so glad I did. What was that? Oh. These are hard to put together because I don't want a knot in it. I did not strip that out far enough. And I'm kind of glad I took the thing apart to look at it, because it shocked me that the way they had the thing wired on the inside, I would have ended up putting the power to the ground. Of course, with DC it don't make any difference, but it does in a sense. Is that going to stay or move all over the place? That should work. But anyhow, this flux core solder has made this job a whole lot easier. Now we gotta wait for the gun to warm up. There, you warm yet? you're doing this, twist the wire down to the point that you don't have any little stray ones sticking up to punch a hole in it. The heat shrink tubing can cause a electrical problem later on. Waiting again for the gun to heat up. There we go. Come on, gun. I got the shaky hands. Now, that one's cool enough. What I like to do, just to make sure there's no sharp edge sticking up, is take the lineman's pliers and mash it like that. Now the tricky part is sliding that heat shrink tubing up there. You need to wait for it to cool before you try to do it, or you'll end up causing the tubing to shrink, because it's heat that makes it shrink. There. Now that one's cool. Got any little burrs on that? There's one right there I don't like. Okay, slide that one up there. Like that. There. Dig my lighter out of my pocket. Yeah, this cigar lighter has come in handy many a time. There, that's got that done. And then take the first piece here. I may have cut this one too long. I may not have enough to really cover this like I want. Slide up there, get on there about right. Yeah, that'll work. And come back with the heat. Don't just hold that heat in one spot. You will catch this stuff on fire. At the factory they would use a heat gun. I think OSHA would be all over them for doing it like I'm doing it, breathing some kind of fume or something. But it works. And then slide this other piece up here. Oh, please be long enough. Just barely. Yeah, just barely. Hello everybody. I've been working on this, putting the lights on this tractor, and I finally got all the lights on, got all the wires pulled. All I got left to do is cut my switches in, and I'll be able to cut my switches in and then tie power down here to the battery. What I decided to do was put this switch right up here. I don't think that's going to show. And in that box will be the switch to turn on these two back lights here, that one and that one up there. I don't know the final adjustments on the lights yet. I probably won't get that until I actually turn them on after dark and see what I'm going to do with them. And then up here on this switch box, that'll be the switch for turning on the two lights up here in the front, that one and that one over there. So the way the wiring kind of goes is from over here, I put a box and I ran a piece of seal flex around through the tractor, back over around here, yeah, right here. comes out here. And I don't know, some astute viewer may have noticed this wire hanging loose all this time, but that's the positive. That's going to give me my positive 12 volts when I put it right back there to take the battery loose, because I don't like that hot wire sparking all around. And then the ground, I never took it loose, it's still here. So I went ahead and tied this together here. I know what I got there. That line feeds up and feeds to this switch, and then I got a little cut through right here that'll feed power to the back switch, the back circuit. You know, may want the front lights on and not want the back lights on, may want the back lights on and just use these little candles that came on the tractor. Little candles, antiques, not much to them. If the tractor didn't know its way home after dark, you'd be lost with those. Well, I like them. They look pretty good. eBay, I'll have to look up the seller that I got them from, because he had a large supply, and I drank 2 or 3 cups of coffee while I was pricing them, because I wanted, after I'd learned the difference between a spot and a flood, I knew I wanted the combination. And then when I stumbled into these and found the combination all in one light fixture, I said, yeah, that's it. That's the one I want. So I ordered them. eBay's kind of fun, almost as much fun as YouTube. Everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to Soybean Farmer. Bye now. Okay, this is the final is finished. Everything's cut in, switches are cut in, and it all works. I'll go flip the switch for the rear lights and let you see those come on. And that's on and that's on. And like, you know, this is out here in the daytime, and these things are so bright you can actually see them. That's how my switch came out and cut in up there. I like it. Regular old house wiring type switch, light switch. And that's how that one finished up, cut in. Again, regular old light switch. You know, hey, they're lights, you need a light switch. So I'll let you see these up here on the front, a little off-centered here. Let's see, that'll be about like that. Alright, I'm going to go flip the switch. And see, that one's on, that one's on. And oh, I can't wait for it to get dark. Then I'll get them fine-tuned in and see how they look. Well, everybody, thanks for watching. Yeah, there's probably going to be a video of me running this thing after dark over on the back side of the farm where there ain't no lights around, so we can get the full effect of it. I like it.